It was a very busy 2022 NHL trade deadline with 33 deals being consummated on Monday and a handful going down over the weekend. Some big names were on the move, including veterans chasing a Stanley Cup. The Flyers sent captain Claude Giroux to the Panthers, who had already added Ben Chiarot from the Canadiens, and Marc-Andre Fleury okayed a move that sent him from the Blackhawks to the Wild to pursue a fourth championship. The Penguins may have made the best trade of the day, adding Rickard Rakell from the Ducks for a package that included Zach Aston-Reese, Dominic Simone, a prospect, and a second-round pick. Rakell has 16 goals this season and seems like an ideal fit alongside of getting Malkin on their second line. Kasperi Kapanen's struggles this season forced Ron Hextall to look for help. Staying in the East, the Rangers balanced out their forward and defense groups with the acquisitions of Andrew Kopp, Frank Vatrano, Tyler Mott, and Justin Braun. They also kept goaltender and pending restricted free agent Alexander Georgiev, who is looking to move on. But his importance as Igor Shesterkin's backup is what made GM Chris Drury keep him in the Big Apple, at least until the offseason. One of the favorites to win the Stanley Cup, the Avalanche, picked up Artturi Lehkonen from Montreal. GM Joe Sakic had targeted Claude Giroux, but the Flyers captain only had eyes for the Panthers. Lehkonen, meanwhile, is a versatile wing that head coach Jared Bednar can shift around in a strengthened bottom six. As for sellers, Seattle has had a very difficult first season in the NHL, but GM Ron Francis set them up for the future nicely. As of Monday, the Kraken have 9 picks in the first 4 rounds of the next 2 drafts, including 4 second-round picks this year. He also freed up $8.5 million in cap space that can be used to improve the roster during free agency. Many of the players changing teams on Monday have dreams their new digs will lead to a championship, but it doesn't always work out that way. In fact, it doesn't happen very often. According to the NHL, of the 1,177 players traded on deadline day between 1980 and 2021, only 26 have gone on to win the Stanley Cup later that season. Barclay Goodrow, who was sent from San Jose to Tampa Bay in 2020, was the last player to switch teams at the deadline and win a ring later that year. Will any of the 54 players dealt on Monday join Goodrow in that list? We'll find out over the next 3 months which deals will pay off. For NBC Sports, I'm Sean Leahy.